Okay. Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host, for this episode of Let's Learn What the Heck a Swift Is. And this is my guest, Lorie. If you've watched my channel, you've seen her before. This is my cousin. She's a fiber artist. She can take fiber from the animal, right off the animal, and do everything in between, and then come up with really beautiful creations with her work. And I feel kind of funny because like my head is right over that swift, but we need it that way because this little object here is called a swift. A swift with a T on the end?
Yes.
Okay, a swift.
Spelling. Sure.
She'll go along with anything. So if you recall, I did the mystery yarn with Premier Yarns, and I think it was Premier, and they gave me this this hank of yarn, a hank yarn. And this yarn is cotton linen blend. And, the last time I tried to, ball up or cake up a yarn hank like this was a disaster. So Lorie told me that there's this thing called a swift, and she's going to show me how to use it. So she's got a hank started here.
And when the hank comes, and let me just show you really quick in case you do want to hank up your yarn.
Yes.
If you make something
yes.
or you ply two together or whatever you're going to do and you want to make it, how you do it. So you just have go around your back of your chair or whatever you want to do, and you take it and you twist it in the opposite direction. Oh, don't lose your thing.
So one hand goes one way.
And one hand goes the other, and you just keep twisting and twisting and twisting until it's tight, and then it'll just twist up like that. And then you tuck the one end in the other. So when you get the hank, they had ties around it so it doesn't tangle up. They had these little ties around it and tying a knot. Sometimes they'll have the ends tied through and you just unwind them, but this one didn't. Okay. So you take the hank and you just lift your swift a little bit. A lot of these are made of wood. This one's not. This is made of wire and plastic.
Nice.
It just mounts onto your table or chair, and you just open it up however much you think you need, and you put this over, and then you can raise it up a little further.
And you raise it up until it's snug. Okay.
And as long as we got everything tight, it's just got two ways to tie it. One tightens up this bar, this tightens it to the table, and this little thing slides up.
Okay.
So you try to find the outside of your string, and sometimes that other one gets there too. So what Barbara's going to do is she's going to take her ball winder.
I've got my ball winder.
We'll go, let's see.
Oh.
That's all right. We'll go this way. Wrap it in there. Where's your do you have a little slit in yours? Okay. And you start winding.
Okay, so this went through the little metal hoop here and then through the top slit that holds it. And I'm just going to start winding? Okay. I'm going in the direction. Oh, look at it.
And if you feel like it's going sloppy, you can hold some. I'll hold tension. You can hold and pull. Because, she can mount it to, the table or a countertop or whatever. Sometimes it gets a little snagged. That's just the way that it was twisted. You can go as fast as you want.
Really?
Without going too crazy.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to go fast.
Like if you were doing it by yourself, you might not want it to go. Because, like, if you stopped or whatever, since I'm holding tension on it.
Well, and I would probably mount this to the table as well. Maybe mount that on the other side of the table.
Right.
But we wanted you to be able to watch it. Look, it's like a little merry-go-round in the camera.
The grandkids come over and they get the top of that and just start spinning it. And it's like, great, there goes my yarn. Now see, I got a little snag. Yeah. But that was just because of the way it was twisted.
It was just hugging it, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Fibers like to get to know each other sometimes.
They get a little too familiar with each other.
And if you don't have a ball winder, you can just roll it in a ball like this. If you don't have a swift, you can put it on the back of the chair. But the swift does, they do.
That's nice. The way it spins now. Guess what? I need a swift.
Oh, honey.
I never knew what this was. And I know everyone out there, you know what swifts are, and you're like, this girl is really dumb.
Well, it took me 40 years to get one. So,
She's been doing this how long?
Yeah, I always did it on the back of my chair or around my knees.
Yeah.
And put it in. But really, I think the ball winder is the most important thing to have first. If you don't have one of those, that would be make it into the cake. That's the best. So probably the rest of this afternoon, we're going to take those hanks she has. We're going to give them a real swift.
Woo! A swift. That's pretty cool.
But then you could find where they make them out of rulers and stuff like that. I've seen it on YouTube. I just didn't have that many rulers I wanted to give them.
Oh, they make their own? Is that what you're saying?
They make their own swifts.
Nice. And look at this pretty cake of yarn. That's amazing.
Put it
Look
down.
at that. Nice.
Beautiful.
Okay, now Lorie had another tip for us. So share that tip.
Oops, I had it. I put it somewhere.
Get the other one. It's okay.
That's how it is in my house. I can assure you that. Where's that squirrel? So what I do, and I've noticed that when Barbara's really good about telling you guys what all it has and in it and how much yard it is. This is what I do when I'm going through a store. I'm a touchy, but I do like to know because of yardage. Because if I'm making it something, I want to know how much yardage. And I just roll this up.
That's the label.
The label, excuse me. Mm-hmm. And as you're sliding that off, I usually pull this up, and as you're sliding this off, keep this inside it.
And she tucks that inside.
And that way it usually stays. We wrap this pretty tight. And it just stays inside. So wherever. And I know you tie yours sometimes. But
but if it's nice.
Keeps it with it.
Yeah.
And
if this is inside, then I might not have to tie it. I don't know. Do you tie yours?
No.
Okay. How do you keep yours from unraveling?
I just,
show me.
When it's, usually one thing, I just pull this tight. Mm-hmm. And just tuck it.
I
just tuck it under a couple. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I can't see the couple. I just feel it and think that's good. And then I leave the one hung out or something like that. And that's how I do it.
Nice.
So it keeps it with it.
Nice.
A lot of times if it's something that's really special or whatever, then I'll put it in bread bags. Put it, like if I got 6 of those, I might sit them in a bag.
Nice.
And keep them together. That's how I do it.
That's nice. Well, thank you for showing us.
We got how many more to do?
Well, there were 5. So
well, there we go.
Oh my goodness, and that didn't take any time at all.
It's so much nicer. I'll just come over every time you get a hank. It's like every time you get a hankering.
A hankering. Well, I have a feeling that we're going to have Lorie over a lot more because this woman, her mind is just like full of information, and
it's fiber fog.
She says it's fiber fog. At least it's not like,
It is, but that's okay. Little squirrel every now and then comes along.
Yeah. We can get distracted by shiny. Yes, that's for sure. But I'm going to have her over a lot more often because we have a lot to learn from her. And we're not going to overwhelm you. So now we did the Swift today. I'm in love. I'm going to go on Amazon and see if I can find the cheapest one.
I bet Hobby Lobby has it. Maybe we should take a run. I got all day.
I know. And maybe the one in Ocala is going to be better than the one in Gainesville. The one in Gainesville was like 1,000,000 degrees and their ordinance made me wear a mask, and I just couldn't handle it yesterday. Or not yesterday. Whatever day that was. Yeah, Thursday. Whatever day that was. So anyway, thanks for coming and seeing us. I feel like I'm looking over a skyscraper here. Thanks for joining us, and come on back to see us. I hope that you have a great day and stay safe, be kind, and get hooking.
Absolutely.
Bye, guys.
Bye.